We just received some pretty massive Fallout news. Multiple Fallout projects are in development according to Jordan Midler of VGC. This is what Midler had to say. There are multiple Fallout projects in development, including, as far as I'm aware, that one you're all wanting. But it's not far enough along to say anything that's like, you're going to be playing this anytime soon. Well, what's the project, the Fallout project that we all want, that the fan base has been clamoring for? Well, outside of Fallout 5, it's a Fallout 3 Remastered. Now, when the Oblivion Remastered or remake, whatever you want to call it, when that released, people began turning their attention to a potential Fallout 3 Remastered. And with good reason. Fallout 3 Remastered was referenced in a court document a few years ago. On that court document was the Oblivion Remastered, Starfield DLC, a new Doom game, Indiana Jones. All have proven to be real. All have proven to come to pass. So it's not shocking that a Fallout 3 Remastered, whether said by Bethesda or not, it's not shocking that it might actually exist. Well, this is what Nate the Hate had to say. Nate the Hate, who was correct about the Oblivion Remastered when it came to its existence and release date, had this to say about Fallout 3 Remastered. It'll be a while before we see it. And on top of this, in Juicehead's recent tweet, he said this: I've heard Fallout 3 Remastered is real and it's coming. Like I said, this shouldn't shock anybody. Fallout 3, out of the modern Fallout games, and I don't even know if I would even call it modern anymore, it is incredibly outdated. It's tough to play on PC. We need a more modern way to play it, and a Fallout 3 Remastered, just like an Oblivion Remastered, would be absolutely perfect. So this does make sense. It makes a ton of sense that it's real, and it makes a ton of sense that this is one of the projects that Microsoft, Bethesda specifically, is working on. Now, what else could they be working on outside of a Fallout 3 Remastered? Now, going back to Jordan Midler's original comment, the one you're all wanting, what if they're talking about Fallout 5 and they're not talking about Fallout 3 Remastered? Well, I think, in my opinion, we all know that Fallout 5 obviously exists. Todd Howard said it himself, that it does exist. We don't know for 100% sure. It's never come from Bethesda's mouth if a Fallout 3 Remastered is real. We're just connecting the dots. What if they're talking about Fallout 5 here? Also, a Fallout spinoff. Maybe that's in development. Juicehead also mentioned in that same tweet I read you earlier, he also mentioned maybe an Obsidian Fallout game. I'm guessing the second one is an Obsidian Fallout game. Both are likely years away, 2027 or later is my current guess. Now, Obsidian just came out with Avowed, and they are coming out with Outer Worlds 2 later this year. What else is Obsidian working on? Some people that are still with Obsidian, not all, but some, are familiar with the Fallout IP. Tim Kaine, who helped create the original Fallout, is a freelance consultant for Obsidian. Leonard Boyarsky, who also helped create the original Fallout, is still employed full-time with Obsidian. Outside of Obsidian, you have Brian Fargo, who is with In Exile, which is also a Microsoft studio, and he has worked on the original Fallout. Ryan McCaffrey, senior executive at IGN, also had this to say about a potential Fallout game being done by somebody else. I have no insider info on this, but I'd be shocked if Josh Sawyer and a team at Obsidian aren't working on a Fallout game. Ryan, I would be shocked too. I think that's very well underway. Because listen, the success of the Fallout TV show was absolutely off the charts, man. It was off the charts. It did incredibly well. Now, don't you want to pump out new content alongside the TV show? As long as the TV show exists, you should really capitalize on coming out with new, fresh Fallout content. Fallout 4 saw a surge in their player base when season 1 of the Fallout TV show came out. Same with 76. Now, we all know with Fallout 76, it's getting its biggest update ever according to John Rush. We'll see how big that update is, because listen, to say that Fallout 76 is getting its biggest update ever, what you're telling me is that it's going to be bigger than Wastelanders. It's going to be the biggest ever. It's going to be bigger than Wastelanders, and Wastelanders, if you guys play 76, saved Fallout 76. So listen, you guys let me know what you think about everything down in the comments. What do you think is the game Midler's referencing when saying the one you are all wanting? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.